All right, hey everybody, hope your day is going well. It is time for another update on what our forecast holds for Monday. Right now, not seeing too much rain on the radar. We're going to talk a little bit more about the radar here in a moment, though, to let you know how much rain we are expecting as we head throughout the next few days. I know that some saw a lot of rain over the weekend, while others, well, they just missed out on the shower activity because it was spotty. But those who did see rain, they tended to get a really good downpour that put down a good amount of rain real quick. So I see Cindy's already saying hello. Hello to you, Cindy. I hope you're doing well today yourself. Here's a look at the allergy report to start off things, though, guys. Right now, mold at a heavy level. If you're sneezing, maybe got a little bit of a runny nose, some itchy eyes, that could be the reason there, just since mold is so high. Laura says hello from Maryland, soon to be a Texas resident. Well, Laura, welcome. My parents are actually living up in Maryland right now. They're living in a place called Pasadena, up the Rock Creek. I'm not sure if that's anywhere near you, but welcome. Hope you're going to have a nice, easy move down here to Texas. You're going to love it down here. Juan says, I prefer the rain. Y'all be safe. Turn around. Don't drown. Juan, great news there. We're going to be talking about some more rain here in just a second. While I don't think flooding will be too much of a concern, it's always good to remember those little sayings to make sure everyone can stay safe whenever we do get a lot of rainfall. So, starting off, let's look at northwest San Antonio. 84 degrees at the moment, pretty warm out there. Temperatures expected to rise into the 90s. We're going to see a few more breaks in the clouds like what we have at Calaveras Lake at the moment. And then we're also going to see a few periods of shower activity as we head throughout this afternoon, but not everybody is going to see rain. You know, Charity just said no rain for her in Hollywood Park. So, yeah, Hollywood Park was an area that the rain just missed out on. And you're going to see that here in a moment. We're going to look at the rainfall totals for the last 48 hours. Hollywood Park was one of the areas that just missed out on the rain. So Tropical Depression Hanna, has now kind of completely collapsed. Still causing some rain, though, for the Rio Grande Valley, where we have some heavy showers at times. That's an area that doesn't need rain. They had flash flood emergencies yesterday morning from Mission, Texas, due to the heavy rain. So it was a big issue for them just yesterday. They don't need more rain, but they're getting some of that today. We're getting a little bit of shower and thunderstorm activity ourselves. Southern B County seeing some. There south of Cotulla, we're seeing a little bit of showers. We're also seeing some up that I-35 corridor as you get closer towards Pearsall. As far as the rainfall totals are concerned over the last 48 hours, here it is. These are the big numbers, guys, because I had a lot of people asking me about the rain. Where was it? Well, you're going to see where it was. I see someone already saying they saw about an inch in Somerset. We had a few spots that saw a really good amount, and let's dig into that. Areas to our south, first off, I talked about the flooding that they had in the southern tip of Texas all the way down to the Rio Grande Valley. Some areas saw 15 to 20 inches of rain. It was a serious situation for them. For us, we saw about the amount that we were expecting. We had 1 to 3 inches possible for some areas. Other spots would see less. And you see parts of Medina County, 1.5 inches there near Hondo. More than an inch in spots that were just west of Helotes there. Northern Bexar County, so nearly 0.8 of an inch. But I want you to zoom down to Hollywood Park. We'll do that actually in just a second. But first of all, look at the southern tip of Bexar County. Nearly 2.5 inches of rainfall. Tons of rain there closer towards the southern tip of Bexar County. And then closer towards Cuero, more than 3 inches, 4 inches plus closer to Hallettsville. And then south of Tilden and McMullen County, more than 4 inches as well. So let's zoom down to the Hollywood Park area. And I had mentioned that the rain just missed out. You know, 1/10 of an inch here, 1/10 of an inch there. But the Hollywood Park area itself, you know, some spots didn't even see a drop of rain. Meanwhile, you go up the I-35 corridor, 2 inches of rainfall. So again, it was really spotty. Some saw a ton of rain, some didn't see any. I see Stone Oak area, didn't see any rain there. Again, you know, just barely missing out on some of the rainfall here and there. You move up to Stone Oak, they did have some rain in the overnight hours from the early hours of Sunday morning, so you may have just missed it. But not far from you, 2.2 inches. We look closer to Stone Oak Parkway, 0.2 of an inch. So look at that distance there. these showers were really heavy. They were tropical type showers. And in a distance of 4 miles, you had one spot that didn't see barely any rain, while another spot saw more than 2 inches. It was that easy for these tropical showers as they move through for some of us to see a ton of rain compared to some of us who didn't see any. So we'll have more chances for rain today, and we're going to get into that in a moment, but the rain chances are much lower compared to what we had over the weekend. So let's take a look at what else we have out there. We have Invest 92L. This is a tropical wave located east of the Lesser Antilles. It's expected to make its way off to the west, getting close towards Puerto Rico and then Hispaniola, where the Dominican Republic and Haiti are, and then kind of make a turn off to the north as it approaches the Bahamas. Now, I'll tell you, there's some uncertainty of what will happen when it gets into this region. It may continue that westerly track. We're going to have to see. We still have all the way up until next weekend until it even makes it to that point. So we'll have to keep a close eye on that here as we make our way throughout the next week. If it does earn a name, which it looks like it will, it has a high chance of tropical development over the next 5 days. If it does earn a name, it will be our I-name storm of the season. This year is kind of a tricky I-name. So it is not Isaias. It is now I've tripped myself up because I said Isaias. Isaias. That's it. Isaias. So it is not Isaias. It is Isaias. But every single time that I try to correct myself and try to let people know that it's not Isaias, I know I'm going to get tripped up there. So you're going to hear a lot of people struggle with that one probably over the next week, but that is our next named storm, Isaias, if that storm does earn that name, that is. So we'll keep a close eye on that. But let's go ahead and take a look at what things are going to be like here as we head throughout the next 48 hours for South Texas. Notice a little bit of brief shower activity possible there around 4 o'clock. Then we'll see a little bit more showers possible as we get closer towards 6 and 7. Again, you see how spotty it is. It's going to be like what we had over the weekend, where we had really brief showers passing through. Just be ready for that, guys. Not everyone's going to see rain, and even if you do see rain today, it's going to be brief. So a 40% chance for brief showers. Now talking about the long-term heavy rainfall. We move into Tuesday morning. Going to have temperatures in the 70s, a little bit of cloud cover, but drier for Tuesday's start of the day. And then some brief shower activity as we head into Tuesday afternoon. Notice it's just a 30% chance for rain on Thursday, and that's mainly going to be for areas southeast of Bexar County and south of San Antonio. So just a little bit of shower activity here and there for Tuesday as well. Just a 30% chance for rain, and temperatures, by the way, will rise into the 90s again. Then guess what? Wednesday bringing similar conditions, 30% chance for rain again, mainly for areas south of San Antonio. So how much rain can we expect here over the next 7 days? And honestly, I think my system just froze on me. Let me see if I can get it to work here, guys. It's frozen, but until it gets its act back together here, I can tell you that it's not a lot of rain over the next 7 days, unfortunately. We could use more. There it is. Less than 1/4 of an inch for much of the region. And you see the lower rainfall amounts are going to be for parts of the hill country. Now, we do have drought conditions in the hill country. I think that our drought will likely have improved a little bit in spots thanks to the rainfall that we had over the last few days. Again, not everyone saw rain, but I still think that those spots that did see rain will have seen the drought improve. And the drought monitor updates every Thursday, so we'll be sure to show that to you later on this week. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast showing that we got the 40% chance for showers and storms today, 30% chances for Tuesday and Wednesday, and then as we head from Thursday through the weekend, a 10 to 20% chance for rain. And look at those temperatures climb. They're going to rise all the way up to the upper 90s for the weekend. Going to be pretty hot, so just be ready. The heat is going to be cranking back up again. As far as the amount of rainfall we're expecting from day 8 through day 14, so past the 7-day forecast, it's looking like above average rainfall could be possible in some areas, while when you get closer on towards Big Bend and Del Rio itself, rather even, let's say Del Rio before you even get that far west, Del Rio and Val Verde County could see kind of slightly abnormally below average, rather, conditions for rainfall. Above average heat, though, is expected to continue here as we head from day 8 through day 14. So past the 7-day forecast, looks like those trends of 99 degrees or possibly even warmer could continue. And then your Lone Star 3-day forecast. Temperatures expected to be in the 80s to 90s over the next 3 days, with the exception of El Paso, which could hit 101 on Wednesday. And you see a lot of chances for rain, especially for areas in the more southern part of the state here as we head throughout the next 3 days. So we'll keep you all updated on all that, of course. We also have cloudy with a chance of learning today. We're heading out to the Woody Museum. That's going to be at 1 p.m. Be sure to tune into that. Should be a lot of fun. And then on tomorrow, I believe we're heading out to the recycling plant. So really cool stuff, and I'm not sure what the schedule holds for the rest of the week, but don't forget, Cloudy with a Chance of Learning will be every day, Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. We keep that learning going as we head throughout the summer here across South Texas. Make sure the kids can keep the learning going this summer as we continue to move through this kind of weird time with coronavirus. So guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope that any shower activity that does occur falls where you are, because I know a lot of us are wanting to see some more showers, especially for our yards. And I hope that y'all can get a little bit of that shower activity as we head throughout today. But for now, we're going to go ahead and sign off of here. Meteorologist Andrew Wilson will be on at noon with the latest update to the forecast. I'll be on at 1 p.m. with Cloudy with a Chance of Learning, along with the Woody Museum for our latest segment today. And then Weather Chief Bill Taylor's on at 4, 5, 6, and 10. And meteorologist Megan Massey has a pretty cool story about the heat that we've had this July coming up during the 4 o'clock newscast as well. Y'all be sure to tune in and have a wonderful Monday.